Okay, hopefully we have service. Oh yeah. Hi friends. Hello, hello. We are on a job this morning that we are stripping wallpaper. Let me flip you around here. Just doing a small staircase. What was happening is her seams were curling. See, every seam was curling. And it's really hard to save that. And if we could make it lay down, it would be fine. It would close back up if you could make it. But what's happening is the curls in the paper are kind of like memory where they want to be. So in order to save it, if you have paper and you really want to save it, spray it, get it wet, get underneath it, put your seam adhesive, your glue that you buy at Walmart or Lowe's or wherever, and then press it down, dry it with a towel, hold it down and tape it, and that will, as soon as it dries, you can peel the tape off, and that should save your seams, if they're savable. That's the only way I know how to save it. In this case, they're so curled, and she's tired. She's tired of it, so we're gonna strip it. So, okay, we've started by pulling the backing, or the facing, I mean. So you just get under there and you just start pulling. This, usually, it comes off in 2 layers, okay? It takes 2 layers. Sometimes, occasionally, you'll get it all off in 1 layer, but not always. Sometimes you'll find another layer of wallpaper. In this case, it's been primed. You can see it's been primed behind. So this should be an easy job. I say should be, notice I say should be. So like where Jessica started up here, she's pulled all of her facing off, all of the pretty vinyl part. She's doing that right now. So pulling off all of the vinyl, and then she just has a spray bottle. See her spray bottle? Okay. That has just got warm water in it. It doesn't even have to be warm. You know, eventually here in a half hour or so, the warm will go away. It just has to be wet water. It just has to be wet. Wet water. Yeah, wet water. Okay? And so then, and then you let it sit because, excuse me, Angie, let me get through here. Thank you. So what happened, I did a little test here just because we're always curious how it's going to be. So this water that she just sprayed on has to soak through the paper backing, get to the paste, let the paste let go, and then you can strip it. So if you wait a minute, if you just spray it and start, you're gonna struggle and fight it. Like here, she sprayed it just a second ago, so you can see that. There's the overspray, and you can see it just wants to stop. And then you're gonna be fighting it. See that? It's not gonna come off easily. So you spray it, and look, if you let it sit, now this is a good job because they don't all work like this, but this, in a dream world, this is how you do it. And then you just take that off like that, and you just keep, whoops, and you try not to gouge your wall like I just did right there. We'll have to repair that. I should be watching what I'm doing instead of what you guys can see. Anyway, we start usually on a ladder and we work our way down, and we just keep chiseling at it until you get the whole wall stripped clean, okay? Then, once you're to this phase, so you do what Angie's doing there, strip the facing, then you spray the backing, strip the backing, then you get a bucket of water. We have our buckets ready. They're right down there, ready to go. We put water in them, just plain water, and we wash the glue, the paste off of the walls. So you can't see it, but it's pasty. Sometimes you can scrape the glue and get a big pile. We don't have a whole lot here. This was pre-pasted paper, obviously, but you can see a little, see that glue? Okay, that glue on my trowel here, that glue is what makes your paint, your new paint, crack, and it also adds a texture to your new paint that you don't want. So you have to scrub that glue off. Once we get the glue, we just use water and we just use rags and just wipe it off. And then once it's all off, we use a coat of primer and we prime the walls in case there's any residue left. Because honestly, if you took, after I got it scrubbed, if I took a wet rag, I can never say that, I know, a wet rag and wipe the wall down, then you went to a mirror and you wiped with that same rag, you would have glue from that rag. So we always prime to get rid of any, residual glue. 20 some years ago, that was an option. We would recommend to the homeowner that they have us prime, but if they wanted to save money, they would sign a paper that if it did anything, it wasn't on us. And now I don't even offer that. I know it needs to be primed, and it should be primed, and I'm doing it the right way. I've never had anyone call me back or anything, but I want to do it right. And so we prime. It's just part of our stripping deal. So anyway, prime, and then you're ready to paint. So that's how you strip wallpaper. Okay, that's all I got. You guys have a good day. If you have any questions, post them here or message me and I will answer you. Thanks for watching. Bye.